Hi, my name is Lisa, and I work in a histopathology lab. Today, I'm going to tell you about histotechnology and why it's such an exciting career. Histologists have an interest in science and enjoy hands-on work. They like to work as part of a committed team of healthcare professionals. They provide information that can help doctors determine the best patient treatment. Just think, that person could be you. Let's start by telling you what histotechnology is. It's the study of tissue. Have you ever had surgery to have your tonsils or appendix removed? If you have, then chances are your tissue was sent to the lab where histologists prepare the tissue for examination. Here, the histologist prepares a tiny section of the tonsil or appendix to be examined under a microscope by a doctor called a pathologist. The main reason tissue is studied is so patients can get a diagnosis and physicians can prescribe the best treatment. But that's not all. Histologists can also provide important information on how well a drug or a treatment works to help patients recover. Not only helping that patient today, but patients in the future.
The histotechnologist is absolutely an integral part of the patient team. As a pathologist, I rely on the histotechnologist every single day. We are in close contact all the time. Their skills are very much needed to provide good quality slides, special studies, in order that we make the correct diagnosis for the patient.
Histologists assist with the examination and dissection of most tissues that are removed during surgery. Blocks of tissue are cut into slices thinner than a piece of paper on an instrument called a microtome. The thin tissue sections are placed on a slide and stained with dyes to make the cell details visible through a microscope. Pathologists examine the tissue sections to decide if the tissue is abnormal. Is there a disease present, or is it just an infection? This information is reported to the surgeon, who then plans the care and treatment of the patient.
So in order for us to make our diagnosis by looking at tissue under the microscope, we are reliant on the skills of a histotechnologist to take the tissue from what we would see coming out of the patient, then transforming that into the glass slide that we look at under the microscope. So it's really that skill that helps us to see all the particular features of the tissue that we need to see in order to come up with that diagnosis and then help the patient.
I love my job as a histotechnician because I know that everything I do, I'm contributing to the quality of life of each patient.
What I found interesting in the field of histology was that although you're working kind of in the, in the back scenes of histology, you don't ever get to interact with the patient, but still your job has such a big influence on their lives and their diagnosis.
Histology is a quickly growing profession where histologists are in high demand all over the country. Opportunities are very diverse and continue to expand into more complex testing, including molecular and DNA technologies. Histologists can be found in research labs and in pharmaceutical companies. They can become teachers, educating the next generation of histologists. They can work within veterinary and marine biology laboratories. They can even work with forensic pathology labs.
Each study that I do will determine the patient's possible diagnosis, which could determine what path they go down for treatment. So it's my responsibility to do the highest quality work so that they have the best possible treatment for them.
So what does it take to become a histologist? Are you interested in biology, chemistry, math? Do you like computers? Are you a problem solver and like to be challenged? Do you want to make a difference in patient care? You need to prepare by getting a solid foundation in general science. Histology allows you the freedom to choose the path that's right for you. Are you ready for the challenges and rewards of histology? To help manage how patients are treated? To be a valuable member of the patient care team? I hope you are interested and will take the next step. Information about training programs and educational requirements can be found at the National Society for Histotechnology's website at www.nsh.org.